Hello, welcome to another edition of Cracking the Cryptic. I'm going to take a look at the Times crossword now from Wednesday. Load it up, it's just been released on the site, so let's have a look. Councillor keeps coins out of circulation. Councillor is normally abbreviated to CR, so keeps coins out of circulation. See if the R might be useful here. Hot fruit loaf, only one left. Well, actually I can get that. If something's hot, it's stolen, and stollen, I think, would be fruit loaf, and if we remove one of the L's from that, we get what we need. So my councillor isn't looking too hot now. We'll have to go on to other pastures, I think. Search and take from island for armed soldier. Search and take from island. Nope. Gay arrest, traditionally undertaken by women. Nope, don't know what that's talking about. Dodge Oscar in Strand. If you dodge something, I mean, here I'm thinking it's an O in a three-letter word for a strand. But I'm not seeing what that is, so let's carry on. Virtually useless, I've dropped out. Virtually useless, I've dropped out. No, this is a good crossword today. I'm always quite pleased if I can't solve any for the first few. It means it's going to be tough. Edison with eccentric characters working for same goal. I don't know if that's something like onside. I mean, it's a hell of a odd way of indicating an anagram. Let's carry on. In Scotland, divine, drop of essence added to bath. Well, drop of essence is an E, added to bath. Could be tub, tube. Don't like it. Wary learner gets stuck into jumbo after 6. Okay, well 6 is probably VI. Stuck into jumbo, so we need a 5-letter word for jumbo. Large. Wary. Nope. Commiserate as Tory party. Commiserated as Tory party. Came first. Okay. Wow. I think this is going to be consoled. So here I'm thinking as. Condoled? Condu, maybe it's con. So that could be right actually. So we've got Conservative Party, con do being a word for a party. It came first, led. Tricky. Oh, let's do this. Try to go at this long one where we've got a D starting letter. Weight ratio needs revision in Einstein's theory. To put something. I want to put something dynamics, but I'm not sure that's going to work. Weight ratio needs revision. Call the troubled guards in charge of minister. Okay, lovely surface to this, and I have actually think I have solved this now. So, cooler troubled is indicating we need to anagram cooler, and that's going to guard, i.e. it's going to surround IC for in charge, and the whole thing will mean of minister. I think that can therefore be clerical. Beautiful surface to the clue. Cross Yellow River to the west to make complaint. Cross Yellow River to the west to make complaint. I think we're looking for the name of a complaint. I'm not sure I know what it is. Once a key constituent in vote opposed radical youth. Oh. Okay, once a key constituent. Ivory. As in key of a piano. And you can see there the first letters of in, vote, opposed, radical and youth spell out ivory. Good man killed after reversing railway vehicle. Well, that's going to be martyr, isn't it? Because I haven't quite worked out why. Yeah, so it's a reversal of railway and a reversal of tram. I see. So it's RY reversed and then tram reversed. And a good man killed is obviously a martyr. Union men originally supporting place to drop off rubbish. Union. Tandem. Place to drop off rubbish. Tip. Not sure. I'm not sure I'm seeing how that works. Coins with wrong edging recalled. Disorder results. Recalled. I want that to be. Is that neurosis? Yes, okay, it is. It's euros for coins with sin edging them and reversing. And the whole thing gives neurosis, which is, of course, a disorder. Another very difficult clue. This looks like something dynamic still, doesn't it? I'll give it an M in this position. Not sure. Still not sure what that is. One taking off. Thank you. One taking off criminal on parole, grabbing maiden. Well, I think this means one taking off criminal and an anagram of on parole surrounding M. So what's that going to be then? Taking off. No, I can't quite see that at the moment. I'm taking off. Save to join forces pocketing rupees ruthlessly. To join forces could be to ally, and I like that with the L here. So if we think that that might be right, we can see how that could be brutally, I think, then. Well, we've got but for save, pocketing an R for rupees, and then ally at the end. And the whole thing means ruthlessly. Sportsperson who might make pounds. Minter? Is this a reference to Alan Minter, the boxer? That seems unlikely, but let's see if this would fit with a T here. Contrasting temperatures worry trickster. Worry. Yeah, C and H plus eat. So cold and hot, and to worry is to eat. So it isn't Minter, which I suppose I'm reasonably pleased about. He might make pounds. Fencer. I suppose a fencer might make a pound. So, okay, food bound to be consumed by traveller under pressure. Provender, I think, which is an old word for food. Let's just check. So, bound to be consumed by traveller. Well, we've got rover. So we've got P for pressure, then we've got rover for traveller, all around end for bound. I suppose if something ends something, it bounds it, but that's pretty difficult. Tool for trimming, notices picked up. Okay, well there is a tool called an adz, American spelling ADZ, very useful for Scrabble, and with an E, the English spelling, and there we see it there. So 13 across. I've got this in Scotland divine one. Drop of essence added to bath. As this may be spey, as in Strathspey. Maybe that is what that means in Scottish. I'm going to go with it. Is a bath a spa? Maybe. All those running after train in northern city. Gravesend? Not really a northern city. All those running after train. No, I suppose those running will be the field. So we need a 4-letter word for a train. Mansfield? No. Train. Not sure. Maybe this is... is this relative density? Maybe that could be a word for weight. And then we've got relativity around the outside of an anagram of needs. So maybe a weight ratio is a relative density. Not simple. Armed soldier, I wonder whether that could be rifleman. Let's have a think about that. Search, if you search through something, you do rifle through it. And take from island. Search and take maybe is rifle. And then island could be the Isle of Man. And rifleman would be an armed soldier. Very difficult again, and I'm not totally sure it's right, so let's see if any of these checking letters are helpful. Leave hard water deposit beside provincial lake. No, that's not ringing any bells. Okay, well here's the simple hidden, which is useful and does confirm the E, so that's useful. Skipping gap between 2 articles on church. Okay, I think this is going to mean skipping. Gap between. I wonder whether a dodge could be a ploy, and then can a strand be a ply? Yes, I guess you get ply in the sense of ply in carpet, don't you? So a strand is probably a ply, and then O in the middle gives us ploy. Edison, so this could still be on side with eccentric characters working for same goal. I'm going to go with that. It's a slightly odd clue, but let's hope that's right. So we've got skipping here. Gap between 2 articles on church. Well, church, as we've seen before, is very often CE, so let's just have a look at that and see whether that helps. Skipping. Well, I'm going to go for 2 articles, could be a and an there. Wary could be vigilant, and that would give giant outside the L that we were looking at earlier. And that looks better now. So leave hard water deposit beside provincial lake. Well, I wonder whether provincial lake could be this spelling of loch. And then hard water deposit is going to be fur, isn't it? So we now have furlough for leave, which is an extraordinarily difficult word. But I think is probably correct. So gay arrest traditionally undertaken by women. Something collar, I think. To arrest is to collar. Is blue collar? Pink collar. Something's gay, is it pink? And that could then be Wakefield. A train is a wake. Okay, so there I think we're starting to make some progress. Wakefield crossing with pink collar. Step down, freeing sun to take command. Step down is to resign. So let's remove the S from that and we get rain, which is certainly to take command. And so we've got councillor now keeps coins out of circulation. So we've now, that clue is simpler than we thought. It's crowns, CR for councillor, and then keeps for owns. So again, the set has been very clever there because keeps would so often be a container indicator. That's what I was trying to do originally, put a CR around the outside of a word for coins. And in fact, coins is part of the definition there. So virtually, I think, is going to be in effect. That certainly looks like a good definition. So how does the rest of it work? Useless, I've dropped out. Ineffective, without its I've. What a beautiful clue. Okay, so we've got 3/4 of this done finally. Let's see if we can finish it off. So one taking off is going to be a lampooner. Now I can finally write that in. Now come across looks like meat, doesn't it? So how does this work? We've got notes second turned over. Okay, well, 2 notes would be the note mi, M-E, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, and another note would be T, T-E. And we've got the second note there, the T-E, reversed. So to give us meet, which of course means come across. So, okay. Now, cross Yellow River to the west to make complaint. Chicken pox, I would think. How does this work? So we've got cross there, which I think will be the X. Yellow will be chicken, as if you're yellow, you're cowardly. And then the River Po makes an appearance here for chicken pox. Okay, so 2 more to do. Union men originally supporting place to drop off. Brilliant. A place to drop off is a bunk. And if we have union, U, M, men originally, all of that, so the U and the M support the bunk, and bunkum is of course rubbish. So finally we're on to back to this last clue where I think we're looking at this sort of construction. Skipping. Avoidance, how about that? And then we have void in the middle of A, An, and CE. Fantastic puzzle today. Very difficult. Let's see if we've got it right. A pregnant pause while the internet chugs along. Be disappointed? No, we have got it right. That's good. That's good. Pleased with that. Yeah, so I hope this was useful. We'll do a live solve and talk through it slowly. And we'll see you again next time on Cracking the Cryptic.